The Indian Premier League is into its 13th edition. Out of the 13 different teams that have participated so far, one can easily separate out two teams from the rest. The Mumbai Indians with 4 IPL titles and Chennai Super Kings with 3. The men in blue and the men in yellow form one of the fiercest rivalries in the IPL history. Their campaigns in the IPL started on a very different note than the other. The Mumbai side had the likes of Sanath Jayasuriya, Sean Pollock, Harbhajan Singh, Lasith Malinga, and the great man himself, Sachin Tendulkar. With them, they brought tons of fans to the tournament and became the most followed team in the inaugural IPL in 2008. On the other side, Chennai Super Kings did not have any iconic player. They had foreigners like Michael Hussey, Muttiah Muralidharan and Matthew Hayden, but the man to attract the young fans was none other than, as he is called by his fans, Tala Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Not much has changed for both the teams till date. The Mumbai Indians maintain their iconic figure of Sachin Tendulkar along with an array of coaches to guide the talented youngsters in the side, while MS Dhoni calls the shots for Chennai Super Kings. These are two very differently managed sides, yet very successful, thus finding their ways into the management case studies. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the one man for CSK, has ensured that the men in yellow qualify for the playoffs each and every season, irrespective of the players he has been given. He has excavated the likes of R. Ashwin, Ravindra Jadeja and Murali Vijay when it was required for his IPL side. All three have had contrasting journeys since then, but their contributions to Dhoni has been immense. It was not till 2013 that Mumbai Indians won any silverware. Maybe they needed an answer to the leader in yellow, and they finally got one in the form of Rohit Sharma. Mumbai Indians have qualified for the playoffs 8 times but have gone on to win the title 4 times. They faced Dhoni's men each time in the final, and the only time they didn't win was when they didn't have Rohit Sharma in their side to lead. In the 28 times that these teams came face to face in the IPL, Mumbai Indians has won 17 times and CSK has won 11 times. 4 out of these 28 games have been the finals of the tournament, and Mumbai Indians lead that tally 3-1. What is that ensures the success for these sides? Do these teams function very differently on the field just like their management styles? Let's talk about the similarities first. Both teams are not extremely dominant from ball 1. A team like Sunrisers Hyderabad likes to go hammer and tongs with the ball 1, with openers in the form of David Warner and Johnny Bairstow, while the most successful teams in the tournament like to pace their innings. They have the aggressive openers in their ranks as well, but they do not lead the game right from the first over of the game. But these teams do not like the middle overs as well. Rohit Sharma, Ambati Rayudu, Suresh Raina, Krunal Pandya are all known for accumulating runs in the middle over and keep the scoreboard ticking. The reason for the upper middle order or the top order to express freely and accumulate runs is that they have immense confidence of their batting in the death overs with the likes of Kieron Pollard, Hardik Pandya, MS Dhoni, Ravindra Jadeja and Kedar Jadhav, proving why they are the best finishers in the league. Another common point between these two teams is their fan base. Mumbai Indians have a huge fan base because of the mega stars in the squad, whereas the eyes on CSK are brought along with the Tala, MSD. These sides have quite a few vocal fans and it adds to their brand value. Both these sides have managed to make an impact on social media with over 5 million followers on Twitter as well as Instagram. Now let's talk about the differences and what sets them apart. The major difference between the two sides is their player selection. Mumbai Indians likes to go on with the younger breed of cricketers supported by the veterans in each department, while CSK picks players irrespective of their age and fitness. Mumbai Indians have Suryakumar Yadav, Ishan Kishan, Quinton de Kock, Anmol Preet Singh, led by Rohit Sharma in their batting department. And Lasith Malinga usually leads a young pack of Jasprit Bumrah, Rahul Chahar, Digvijay Deshmukh, Ankul Roy, Mohsin Khan and Jayant Yadav. The Super Kings have managed to surprise the cricket fans all over the world with a squad that has an average age of 30 and has about 7 out of their 11 players above the age of 35. The Dad Army, as they are often called, is managed well by the old man himself, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and that man puts everything in place for the side. He rejuvenated Shane Watson, Harbhajan Singh, Imran Tahir and Kedar Jadhav and turned them into strong members for the CSK side. For IPL 2020, the 31-year-old Piyush Chawla is the latest entrant into their side. The other major difference in their style of play is that while the Mumbai Pulton goes in with a set of fiery fast bowlers well supported by the wise spinners in the middle overs, CSK likes to play with their spinners and use pacers to support them. As a matter of fact, Mumbai Pacers bowled 66% of their overs, while CSK spinners bowled 55% of their overs in IPL 2019. Going ahead in the IPL 2020, CSK will have an advantage over the Mumbai Indians, being a spin heavy side. But the Heat might keep the seniors from playing all the 14 league stage games. Check our other whiteboard style cricket videos backed by deep research. Kindly subscribe to our channel and help us grow. Thank you.